Highly addictive and cheap, heroin is easy to find for those looking to score. Sold openly on street corners, drawing addicts from the suburbs into Camden and Philadelphia. Sergeant Vic Diaz with Camden County Police took us to the worst drug corners in the city.
Where you guys from? Mount Laurel. You guys shouldn't be out, right?
Right away, we pull up on a pair of friends walking on the corner of 8th and Grant in a North Camden heroin hotspot.
I'm 23, so I'm coming here for heroin.
Carly asked that we not show her face, but she's more than willing to share how she first got hooked on heroin as a senior in high school.
I had a really, really bad day and asked if I could try it, and they let me try it. I just kind of fell in love with it right there.
Her addiction to the drug and her pursuit of it is similar to others coming from the suburbs, like Brian, who travels from Gloucester City to buy heroin in Camden every 2 days.
It was pain pills originally, and then, that became a habit after prescription, and then, they became too expensive, and so I find that that's like a common theme.
Pure economics drives some people with an addiction to prescription drugs to heroin.
That just shows how strong the heroin is in the city, so they're constantly out here looking.
An 80-milligram Oxycontin pill costs $40. A bag of heroin, a quarter of the cost.
They're quickly transitioning to heroin, and particularly at its level of purity. And once those hooks are in, it's a slippery slope after that.
Camden County Police Chief Scott Thompson says efforts to patrol open-air drug corners are pushing dealers into more secluded areas. Buyers are taking notice.
The cops used to not be this bad. There used to be a drug dealer on every corner.
But even in the eyes of law enforcement, battling the heroin epidemic needs to go beyond arrests and prison time. Camden County is focused on education and prevention.
Our campaign will include a summit where we will invite the public to come learn about this epidemic, messaging through billboards and other media to make sure the public's informed about the epidemic.
Back on the street, we run into Haley Burgess, a native of Williamstown who's been prostituting the past 5 years.
How many tricks do you turn?
Sometimes it could be like 4, sometimes it could be like 20, because I don't know, it just seems like I never get enough for the drug.
Carly, who first asked not to be on camera, decided at the end of our interview to show her face, letting her struggle and pain serve as the deterrent that might stop others from following a similar path.
It feels like I have almost no option, or I feel like I almost have no control. I just can't stop.